Mga kababayan, it's time for Talk Story Tayo, where we celebrate Filipino pride with the Aloha spirit. Mabuhay! Jamie Borromeo joins us once again on Kababayan Today to update us on her recent tours and what we can expect from this millennial making waves. Hello, Jamie.
Hi,
Welcome
Giselle.
back.
How are you? Thanks for having me again.
I just want to congratulate you. I've been following you on social media and all of the stuff that you've been doing. You've been all over the place.
I know. It's been surreal, absolutely surreal. I've gone to over a dozen universities, particularly the UC and the Cal State system. So I was at Cal State Monterey Bay, Cal State Fullerton, UC Santa Cruz, UC San Diego. And it's been such a transformative experience for myself, but also for the students. So I'm really, really having a lot of fun on this tour.
Okay, well, you are now not just national distribution. You can get it at Target, Amazon.com, but also international. High five!
Yes, thank you.
Naku, I'm sure your parents must be so proud.
So proud, so proud. My Lola and my titas and my mom, they're always bragging about it. Like, you can go to your local Barnes & Noble and get my daughter's book or my granddaughter's book. So
it definitely is an accomplishment that you have a book out there, that you're, you know, writing your story. And here we're doing a talk story tayo because obviously this comes out in Oahu, and we want to inspire the new generation, the millennials out there, to write their story just like you.
Yes.
Right?
And not just millennials, but Filipino-Americans.
That's
I think
correct.
there's a void of Filipino-Americans really writing what our story is. So we have this interesting hybrid of being both Filipino and being American. And I don't think enough of those stories are out there. And so I wrote it as a travel journal memoir to not only reflect on my American experience, but very much so my Filipino-American experience.
Okay, so I've been able to read since the last time, and I just wanted to share with our kababayans my favorite passage. It's on page 142 of Young, Educated, and Broke. It says, I sat in reflective meditation. I let the volcano rock, tropical trees, and sweet humid air speak to my heart. I'm sure a lot of people in Hawaii can relate to this. In the seeming chaos of the world, a constant exists. In the confusion and turmoil, there is stillness and peace. In the fear and pain, there is simplicity and joy. Come away with us, sister. We will teach you our ways. Slow down. Listen to the rhythm of our lives. We come and go, but we have been here long before you. You are born of nature, and you return to nature when the end of life calls. Our knowledge is deeper than your society will admit. Dance in new energy, bask in our warmth. We shall provide you rest under our branches, our sand, and our rock. You are a poet.
Thank you.
I mean, I even highlighted it because I thought that that passage was just so beautiful. And the way that you commune with nature and how you found yourself and your passions being in that environment was definitely inspiring to me.
Thank you, thank you. And I know in our last interview we talked about my background working on Capitol Hill, helping with Hurricane Katrina legislation, working with a lot of the Asian American Pacific Islander advocates, and it really burnt me out. And to see the disaster that DC was when it came to campaign finance, the fact that a lot of our legislation was not addressing the needs of everyday people, let alone minorities, I think the pendulum swung really hard, and I needed something to help me focus on myself first, and not in a selfish way, right? In a way where I could live a balanced lifestyle, where I could say, you know what, yes, the issues of the world are important, but I need to focus on my health. I need to focus on being a balanced leader. And so a lot of my curriculum, when I go to the universities, you know, these kids look at me and they're like, oh, you're an expert in public policy, you're an expert in business, teach us about financial literacy, how to do, you know, profit and loss sheets. They want to talk about the economics, but I tell them, I'm like, I can teach you that. I can teach you 1 + 1 = 2, but what I can't teach you is who you are inside. We need to lead from the inside out, because a lot of morality when it comes to leadership is lost in the business world. And so I'm trying to bring these two very abstract worlds together, right? You have the artists and the idealists, and then you have the really, you know, intellectual thinkers who are driven by possibly money or by success. And I'm trying to tell them, but you can have both. right? And if you can integrate these two worlds, you could be a very successful leader. So I don't just want to inspire the next generation to lead or own a company. I want them to be socially responsible leaders. And so everything that I teach on this university tour is about that. Who are you? Deep down inside, what kind of platform do you want to be on where you can leave a legacy for the rest of the generations that isn't just about making money or getting a title?
That's right. You can get the book. It's available.
Barnes and Noble, Amazon,
Target,
Kindle,
Amazon.
Target. Yeah.
I highly suggest you read it. And it was a very, I don't want to say easy, but self-reflective read. Through your memoir, I was able to somehow discover myself too,
yeah,
which
great.
was really nice. So when we return, we'll tell you all about what she's busy with.